Hello, you guys. So, change of plans today. Ooh, I look kind of tan. I did have an interview with Parker, but her daughter, her softball tournament, it was rained out, so it was pushed back a little bit. So we canceled that, and this morning we started watching the Chris McDonough show from last night. So I thought, Bentley's asleep and we could just hang out and watch the rest of that. I went ahead and started early because Amber, ATS News, I saw she's going live on Summer's case at 8:30. So I wanted to be done by then. How are you guys? Sunday morning here down under. Well, good morning, Robin. So cool. People all over the world. Hey, Woofy. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Amber. Oh, okay. I thought it was tonight. Did you change it? I thought I looked today. Well, I was supposed to go live with Parker. Yeah, so I thought I still wanted to go live. I put on this blue tank top and fixed my makeup, which I was going to be inside with lights and stuff. But I'm like, I'm not wasting that. Tan on. So I said hello to Melissa, Amber. Hello, Victoria, Pink Dahlia, Woofy, Pointer Lover, Nady. Hello. Good to see you. And Scallum. Yeah, so I thought we'll just hang out and watch the rest of that interview and chat. There's a couple things, though, that I thought were really interesting. Thank you. You should see Bentley. He's really burnt. They don't listen, and they want to, not even get out long enough to get sunscreen and then not dry off enough, and it's just he got birthday. But I thought we could talk about, there's a couple things from earlier that I did want to, I suck. There's a couple things from earlier that I did want to talk about with the first part of Chris's video, and then we're going to watch the rest and we'll pause along the way. But there's a couple things that really stood out to me. One, the way that he addressed Dawn's sister. So we learned recently that Dawn's sister was over there on 3 days before Summer went missing. And then it's a rumor that she's, living in Italy now. She was supposedly not able to have kids on her own. These are not things that I can verify or I know for sure. This is just rumor. So I found it really interesting that Chris McDonough wants her. He said, I've been thinking about today was, he said that Dawn will not be out of jail for a long time. So I believe that he thinks that he's going to go straight from Tennessee to Utah for these crimes against his sister. Hey, Miranda and Mom and Cool Gamer and the 7 of us. How are you guys? Good to see you. Robot? Oh, shit. Of course. Second. I'm going to turn on a different internet. It's better now. Oh, thank you, Amber. I tried to make that. I actually made it for me and Pink Dahlia's video. I wanted like Summer's face even while yeah. So it's better now, but I'm afraid it's going to go out again. So I'm going to go ahead and switch. 1 second. Okay, I hope that's better. I don't know. Robot back. How's it now? Plexus body cream heals a sunburn almost overnight. It was formulated to heal radiation burns in cancer patients. It's expensive, but a little goes a long way. Oh, that is so cool. I'll have to try to remember that, American Girl. Can you guys hear me now? Can you see me? My hair's still wet from my shower. I was lifting it up a little bit so I could see you guys better and you could see me better. I'm on the phone, but I see you all. I've got these earbuds in. Sounds perfect. Awesome. Okay. My hair was cut in my earbud. Let's see. I still have it pulled up right at the place we were at, so I'm just going to go ahead and share. I know that Lynn isn't feeling well, so you guys that pray and stuff like that. Pray for Lynn. Send her all the good vibes. Hope she feels better. Oh, thank you, Pink Dahlia. Let's see. There we go. If you're a creator and you do share screen, I want to give you like the biggest tip ever that Pink Dahlia gave me. Or not Pink Dahlia, I was reading your name. that Jen Lu gave me. And I swear it has changed everything. So when you go to share your screen, instead of sharing the entire screen, if you just share the tab, you can click back to StreamYard and still look at your comments while the video is playing. Thank you, Miranda and Mom. Thank you, guys. She'll love that. Thank you, Amber. That'll make her feel so much better. Okay.
Everything told us that something is not right in River City right up there on Ben Hill Road. And then as the investigation started to unfold in relationship to information provided to the public by the authorities, we learned that they had the same thought process as all of us. And they still do. To this day, Sheriff Lawson has said everybody's still on the table, i.e., they're interested in
the
figuring this out from.
Hey, Raleigh.
I.e., the parents haven't been cleared.
Did you know?
Hey, Raleigh. So Southern.
Their perspective. So then that leads us to, okay, what are the possibilities? And I've been on 3 for quite some time, but today I want to talk about hide and seek and really focus on that thought process and what that means.
Hide and seek.
And because
let me pause right here. Of course, we want to stay within, fair use, but also this is really interesting. The video is so, I agree, Amber. I don't watch all of his stuff, but this was really, so far, it's been really interesting to hear his perspective. I think he has a really valuable one that nobody's career is going to, nobody's past is going to be perfect, but we just have to face it. We don't have the experience this man has, period. But look here, Kitty Cat says, Alex, did you see the Wells have private investigators looking for Summer? They searched even last Saturday. No, I didn't. I didn't know that. Where can I see some of that? Because I would love to see that. I'll leave it there. When the parents are doing what's right, I don't want to dog them out or be against them, and if they are trying to look for it, then we need to talk about that too, but I just need to know where to find it.
When I talked to some of the authorities on the scene, factually,
Vicky,
the boys told the authorities that they were playing hide and seek.
Wait, I didn't know that. Wait, I did hear that maybe just the other day for the first time. But hold on, he spoke to police. This is what I was saying earlier. We have to assume that he has just a little more knowledge than us, because we know, and he's made it so clear that he has been working with the police down there this entire time, even when he was going for interviews. And that's kind of what he did in Suzanne Morphew's case too. He's very close to the investigation. That's interesting though. They were playing hide and seek. Let me let it play for a second, and then I want to know what you guys think about that. Don't want to miss anything.
Now, what does that mean?
What does that mean, Chris?
Is it the hide and seek game that
Thank you, Kitty Cat.
Every kid in the world plays?
Cheryl.
Is it the scriptorial reference of Jeremiah 29:13 that Don plays? If you seek me and find me, when you search for me with all your heart? Is it the,
Okay, let me look. I'm going to look there. I want to know what you guys think about this. The boys said they were playing hide and seek. How does that turn into summer's gone that far? Surely to God, I don't know. Let me see. PIs are doing searches in the Ben Hill area, Rogersville, Tennessee. It was from 1 hour ago. Awesome. Wow. Breaking news. Let me go see if I can find an article on that.
All the various videos that are played through the churches, we've got to realize that the authorities heard what the boy said.
Really quick, we're going to go look at this since it is breaking news, and then we'll go right back to the video. So, private investigators plan search for Summer Wells. Rogersville, Tennessee. Almost a year after Summer Wells was reported missing, people are continuing the search for the missing Hawkins County girl. We've been at it for almost a year now, so you have to look in all areas. We have to look in areas like this in case there was an animal attack or something out of that nature, says Chris Colbo of CNC Investigations. We have to re-canvass neighbors and re-interview witnesses in case we're missing something in an abduction type situation. So we're working on multiple fronts. They are known for their work in the Luke Vance and Thomas Hastings cases and have focused their efforts on searching for Summer since last July. We have to charge something when we sign the contract with the Wells, but the rest of this has been done free, pro bono. We've been very lucky here that we've got a go-to person with local law enforcement, and they have treated us with respect as we do them, and hopefully we can all work together on the same team and get an answer. They had used a drone to search somewhere around 1,000 acres. Anything we find, we take directly to law enforcement. We don't discuss those things with anybody because the last thing we would want to do would be to hinder their investigation in any way. Law enforcement feels strongly that there could have been an animal attack. They have not ruled anything out. So again, you have to sort of attack this from any direction. Does law enforcement feel strongly there could have been an animal attack? That's worded so bizarre. They feel strongly there could have been. Yeah, they don't know what happened, and they feel strongly that all the possibilities are pretty much still open. But saying they feel strongly that there could have been an animal attack just feels like all the way misleading to me, but whatever, because it makes no sense. Either they feel strongly there was that's a strong possibility, or they feel strongly there could have been, anything could have happened. I don't know. I just don't like that, but let's keep going. On Saturday, 8 people, including one drone operator and the private investigators hired by the Wells, searched a property on the backside of Ben Hill Road on Saturday. So today, there were rumors of footprints and things that were found in the woods when Summer went missing. If you sort of look at that evidence and the surrounding properties and the directions those footprints were headed, sort of gives you an idea of where to go look. The property owner knows that there wasn't a lot of people on his property, then we probably needed to come out and do a thorough search, as thorough as possible. That's the main reason we're out here. Plus, most of the searches in the past have concentrated on the area between Ben Hill and Fields Road, so there's a lot of interest in this area, meaning they're looking close to the house. Also, First to Deploy, a nonprofit drone operation group, has been assisting in the efforts. We do all this free of charge. We don't charge the family. We don't charge law enforcement. Volunteer help is definitely good. We use a Mavic 2 Pro that allows us to shoot in 20 megapixels, and we use that to run through a program called Locate. Locate can detect the color of a shirt from 200 feet in the air, even if it's the size of a quarter. One of the drones used in the search is also equipped with infrared camera that can detect non-recorded burials up to 4 years old. Wow. When you put someone in the ground, basically as they decompose and it kind of kills everything around it, as everything goes back over time, it flourishes. It kind of creates super fertile soil, and you can detect on your infrared is a different color on the ground that you wouldn't normally see with the naked eye. That is interesting. Saturday's search also included a neighbor who says the environment is similar to how it was when Summer disappeared, but he still doesn't think she could be found in the area. It's a lot of ground to cover. It's very thick. I guess anything is possible. Once you have seen 2 solid weeks of so many people covering an area so thoroughly, it doesn't seem likely, but anything is possible. It says the private investigators typically do a search like the one Saturday once a month in the surrounding Wells Ben Hill Road home. They plan to continue until she is found. Oh, wait, I was just reading that to you and you guys weren't even seeing it. I shared it opened up a new tab. I'm ridiculous. But I read every word and I'll let you guys see the article here. It doesn't have any pictures and yeah. Damn it, you guys. I'm sorry. And I can't see comments because I'm going through the article. What does this mean? I knew Lucas Vance. They did a great job on his case. Wow. Yep, you're right. Why only once a month? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I will return in a few minutes. You would think if there was an accident on Ben Hill, the dogs would have picked up on it. What do you guys think about the agree? There would have been some evidence. Agree. Totally agree. I'm always late. Hey, Dazed. What do you guys think of this hide and seek stuff? Yeah, how many posters did you see? Yeah, private investigators. If you ever happen to see this, which you won't, unless I change the title to something about the private investigator searching for her, I may do that later. But because I want you guys to see this, please hang up more posters. If I come back, I will do it. But lots of people in the area don't even know who she is. There are literally people who live on Beach Creek Road within half a mile from where you turn up Ben Hill Road that do not know who Summer Wells is. That is ridiculous. But I know they know who the missing puppy is on the street because you can't go more than 20 feet without seeing a sign for the dog. That Dawn was hitting with the ball bat. A lot of people, oh my gosh. Wait, what'd you send in my email? Pics of the stuff you left at Warriors Park. The candles were not there. Aw. Let me check. Oh my gosh. The investigators made a statement. Wow, that hide and seek. I've seen a lot of theories about surrounding that fridge. So that's interesting. And I did not even put 2 and 2 together. I was at the park today and took pictures. What is remaining? 2 dogs swimming. Oh. What'd you think, Vicky? Being there. It sucks the candles weren't there, but oh wow. The animal being Candus. If she was moved quick enough, maybe dogs didn't detect. And also, we don't know the dogs didn't detect death. They're not going to tell us if they did. They'd need more proof for an arrest. Absolutely. Hey, Lori. I think she's smart too. Street smart. I really do. Flip-flop the sub. Think about it. Okay. They may not be reading books and stuff on the regular, but these people have survived on the streets and carnivals. They've been through hell and back on drugs. You don't live that life without learning some lessons. I can tell you that from experience. You don't go through that kind of world without some of it sticking to you when you move on through your life. Our flowers are still there. Somebody took the candles home or something? Like, really? Oh my gosh. Somebody took the candles, the candy. which that's fine, but oh my God, Vicky, thank you for the pictures and stuff. Dog was maybe trying to make more than 1 point. Oh, that's a good. That is why they keep going back to the same place. Well, there's a reason that they're going to the same place, and especially so close to the home, somewhere within an hour and a half or so from the house. If the boys were locked in the house all day, they would want to get out and probably angry, jealous. Yeah, that's a good point too, Robin. I mean, think about it. They're left home all day while Summer and Mom go swimming and stuff. Why didn't they come? Was it because they would be too nosy? You wouldn't get privacy? I don't know. That's so sad to me. The whole situation is just, I don't even know how to feel. Rangers may have removed the candles and raccoons could have taken the candy. That's true. I don't know. Lifelong criminals. Yep. Someone took the solar lights off my daughter's grave. People are ridiculous. Raccoons love candy. They probably buried her, calling the police. Well, you know what? This is the thing, though. So these private investigators are hired by the Wells family. That's what they said. Let me show you guys. I agree, Amber. Look at this article, the way this is worded, because you guys didn't get to see this. So let's see. Right. Okay. We have to charge something when we sign the contract with the Wells, but the rest of this has all been done free, pro bono. So they signed a contract with Dawn and Candus, apparently. Now, what would make them confident enough to have someone like a private investigator looking for their daughter, especially some that have already helped in other cases, unless they know she can't be found? And that even more makes me think, what about the wells and the mines and stuff, the mine shafts? And it also leads me to think, what if they are innocent? Now, if they're innocent of the crime, I still think that some of the criticism they get is so fair, because you got to look at the life these kids were living. You got to look at the things that were happening. Showering with dad every day. Mom passed out by 5 o'clock. The house looks like shit. It looks like a dungeon. So I don't know. The audio, let me know if it's playing. Like, I'll rewind like 20 seconds, because sometimes when you switch tabs like that, it won't work.
That are played through the churches. We've got to
Hey,
realize
Sandy Beach.
that the authorities heard what the boy said.
Yes, Cray Cray.
So if that's a possibility, that may explain
Wow.
some of the time gaps
Hey, JC.
that existed in the 3-hour gap of time. And it may also explain some of the information that's floating out there about Candus leaving the property.
Can y'all hear that?
So I asked myself when I went into that house,
Wow.
okay, if that's a possibility, and this was what was in my mind, another direction here. If that's a possibility, when the boys say something to the effect of, "She went downstairs, Mom,"
Okay, good.
what does that mean? Did she go downstairs to hide?
Why were we not told? If the boys told police that they were playing hide and seek, I assume they did that on the day she went missing, right? Because we know they talked to him. And we also heard that we heard from that local reporter that the boys said she was last seen outside. But why has this not been disclosed? If that's the case, why during any of the press conferences, I don't know, that I mean, I know they're minors, but it just seems like when you're looking for a missing kid, like having all the information might be important to finding her. And I'm not being a smartass, I'm being serious.
Is it possible she could have made it out of
Hey,
that door?
Christy.
And we've heard a variety of different, circles around that door.
Oh, man.
Is that a possibility?
I
In
just
my
felt pop
opinion,
down my shirt.
yes, that could be a possibility.
Yeah. Why did we only hear they
But
said
it
she
does
went
not
downstairs?
jump to a probability that there was a abductor waiting outside of that door.
That's true, Cammie.
What it means is
That's true. Well,
this
I
could
know,
have been just a simple problem that spun rapidly.
I know that they'll hold stuff back, but it's just like the details of her actually going missing when you're doing like these public press conferences and you know what I mean? To me, it's just I'm curious what the boys have said about that day. Me too. And I'm curious, wait, could that be why remember when we saw the things that were taken from the home? It was boys' clothes, like kids' clothes. Could that be why? Because maybe it's true. I mean, I don't see him getting on here lying about it. I think the boys are the key. Maybe the investigators are the uppers she was talking about. I wonder if Candus told Chris more things behind the camera. I don't know. I know he's wanting her to go talk to him now. Revisiting places and people is important, in my opinion. I should have tried talking to more neighbors. I did actually talk to a few people right around there, but there was nothing huge that they said that came from it. It was just interesting to see their opinion, if they knew about the case, if they didn't. Yeah. Where is Summer's bathing suit? Why did Candus say that Summer left the house in her bathing suit because it was going to be so hot that day, but they changed at Hunter's? Like, I was thinking about that the other day. Am I remembering that wrong? In my opinion, you're right, Sky. They are probably scared of their parents, but maybe now that they're in a, foster care, maybe this is the time that they'll actually speak.
Out of fear by the parents.
Oh, wow. How weird. I read the comment about them being scared of the parents. Press play, and he literally says, out of fear of the parents.
And
that's creepy.
We can all, figure out
Hey, Broken
what
Justice.
those, possibilities could have been. I mean, one of them for me was the past histories.
Lori, I was told that, now I don't know this to be true because it's hearsay, but I was told that they went and visited them, but it is several hours away and they don't want to drive that far, so they haven't visited them much. Now, what if something happened with what if one of the kids accidentally did it? And like you said, that protecting the boys. I called 5 businesses in Bristol this morning. Isn't it an hour away from Rogersville? 3 out of 5 did not know about the case. Yeah, I would say that it took us like 25 minutes to get into Kingsport and then like another 20 or so minutes to get to Rogersville from Bristol. We went straight through there. What was the wow to? Woofy. Wow.
Of both of the parents. And that's why I focused on a tight, what we call a victimology pretty quickly on Summer. And that's why it was so significant when Jeannie came forward immediately to say, I was that same age when I was abused.
by Summer's dad. For those of you who don't know, Dawn's stepsister came forward, and it takes 25 minutes to get to Ben Hill Road. Oh, wow, Days. Thank you. We must have took the long way. But yeah, Dawn's stepsister came forward and said she was the exact same age. So I see where Chris is going with this. He says he's going off their past history. So it seems like his suspicion is leans toward Dawn. I want to ask you guys something just to like kind of poll the chat. Do you guys, can you put a 1 in the chat if you think that Dawn solely alone was involved, like did this? Or a 2 if you think it was like Candus and maybe Candus and Grandma, but not like a Candus and Dawn thing. And then we obviously know, or a 3 if you think that both of them were involved, because we obviously saw them kind of standing up for each other in the beginning, but that's kind of died off a little bit. Candus, wow. What Candus is in Arkansas. Is that close to the memorial they made? I think that was in Utah. 2. Wow, mainly Candus alone. Couple with Candus and Dawn. See, I feel the same way. I think I'm more suspicious of Candus than Dawn. However, I do think that Dawn would try to, like, we don't know what other stuff that Candus knows about Dawn and what he's up to and what she would tell, you know what I mean? And so you have to factor that in too. Wolfie thinks Candus. I think they all at least have knowledge. Agree, Pink Dahlia. I think Dawn knows, and I think that he covered up for her, helped her. I'm talking to you guys, and I'm trying to stuff one of these little left-hand cigarettes tubes. Okay.
Now, do we know that Summer was? No, we don't. I don't know.
Is it a fair assumption?
I don't know. But my experience has told me there's a potential high probability.
Oh, God.
And when we had started in the very beginning, that's why Don spun off on me so quickly. And I have phone calls of him calling me and yelling, and he was just going nuts. Because in my opinion, back then, a year ago, he knew that we would be a year down the lane and the case would be sitting at the Attorney General or at the DA's office in Utah.
Oh.
And that's exactly where it's at. And that was my experience a year ago telling me that. And that's why I asked him, how old was she? And he refused to answer it. So that's the relevance.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Who were questioning it.
So he asked how old his stepsister was when this started. He refused to answer it. Now, I remember Dawn acting like this was a mutual relationship between, let's say, a 12 or 13-year-old and a 5-year-old. But, you know, at the time, there was a lot of people who thought, is this relevant to Summer's case? Is it even good for her case? You know, and I personally think it is. I think them being separated could be everything that we need to get more information. 3, both. From now on, they are left-handed cigs. I'm left-handed. I wish I could share one of your special cigarettes. Me too, Robin. Found it hard to believe since the boys were there after they didn't overhear drunk rants. Where did Punksy go? I was hanging out my window feeding baby carrots to a bunny. Aww. How cute. No, left-handed cigarettes is not a joke. It's, well, I mean, I guess it's not tobacco, but THC. and the kind I buy the little cones that have the mouthpiece because I can't stand getting it all in my mouth. Pink Dahlia turned me on to that, and now I'm hooked, honey. All three and innocent people don't lie constantly. I agree. The only thing is, though, I hate rolling. Me too. I'll show you what it is. It's like a cone with the mouthpiece, and you have like the little straw. These are zigzag ones. They're just. Don's statement about the resurrection tells me he had already processed whatever. Yeah, instantly. When she first goes missing, when you're already like okay with seeing her after you die, I mean, come on. Like, that just. I think they have something on each other and nobody will. Oh, that's the thing I was going to say. So, like, innocent people don't lie all the time. That's true. But we have to factor in, this is the thing that has always made me wonder, what if they could be? They're going to lie to cover up their lifestyle. They're not proud of it. You don't sit around smoking crack and stuff like that and be proud of who you are going around. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that you're going to flaunt like that. Let's see. From now on, left-handed 6. Let's see. Hey, Jess. She was 5 and he was 12. It went on till Dawn was 19. Yeah. Hey, Jody. I was talking regular tobacco. Honestly, don't know what to think anymore. It's so messed up. Patterns are relevant. Yeah, I agree. I think so too. Especially when you don't have much, you know. I'm having a flashback and I'm not smoking anything. Thanks, Alex, living vicariously through my friends. Well, Sonia, you can live through me anytime. And guess what shakes her fist? My dad went to my P.O. box, and he said that we had a package, and he said that the box was dented, but there was a little foot sticking out, and I was like, oh my God, that's it. So I am so excited, and thank you again so much for that. Bentley is going to have an original My Buddy doll, like from Chucky, which he's going to love because Bentley is really into like the scary movies. It's funny, his older brother, my oldest, he can't even watch like zombie stuff. He hates scary stuff. And Bentley, he's all into it. So yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you. I thought they were 6 years apart. I think it's 6 turning. I think it's 7 at times and 6 at times. I swear we've had this conversation. Boys, that is. Ooh, that's a good point, Christy. I bet you they have overheard some stuff. Oh my, they tore it. I'm glad you got it. We haven't got it yet because my dad won't be here till tomorrow. But I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Maybe I can send you a tie-dye or something back. That would be cool. I can send you one of my tie-dyes. I haven't made anything for a couple weeks, but I plan on releasing some new stuff soon. Hooked on what? Oh, God, I don't remember what part we were talking about. I love your little rainbow smiley face. Is that for Pride Month? Oh, no. It's okay. We know
that is the relevance.
It's 6 at sometimes, 7 at times.
It would also explain potentially the call that Don made to Candus. And in that call, he says that, or he asks a question, when are you coming home? So that made me think, well, is he home? Well,
yeah.
He could have been, and he could have been at work as well in terms of earlier on in the day, because at the time, we have this gap between, whatever it is, 3 to 6:30, because the 911 call is 6:23 p.m. So that 3 hours.
Yeah. What in the hell happened in those 3 hours?
Or at work, and then he comes home, And Candus isn't there, but she's out. And so he calls her. Where are you? When are you coming home?
I agree. It does sound like he was home.
That's a possibility. So
Oh,
the
that's so
timeline
awesome,
becomes
Lori.
significant in relationship to what time
Okay,
did she
Emily.
leave earlier on in the day, and that varies in a variety of different directions, right? We've got statements
Lori.
from, Allie. We've got statements from Hunter. But let me tell you something about the statement from Hunter.
Okay, before he gets into it, just a pause for fair use to keep it where I'm not getting in trouble. I love hanging out with you guys and just chatting about like doing this, but I definitely want to keep it where we're doing it right. I need to try them. Oh my God, you have to try them because I was always used to regular twisting one up, but where you have that cone, you don't get anything in your mouth. I don't know. You get every last little bit. They're awesome. He's got Michael Myers and Freddie. Yeah. I'm just glad I could do it. Thank you so much. I really do want to send you a tie-dye, so you should message me your size and if your address is on the box. That is so funny, Lori. If I was dating a guy and he had a My Buddy doll, like that would be like, I would like him even more. I wouldn't want him to hide it. I agree, Christy. I believe he was at home also. That whole phone call was weird. If you're not at home with the kids, how do you know that somebody's looking at the kids? I'm scared of the Chucky doll. Cammy, I bet they know too. There is too many cameras in that town, not to mention their phone data. They know. All right, let's listen about Hunter.
The FBI interviewed him count them, 3 times.
Oh, thank you so much, shakes her fist.
To clarify
Lynn.
that timeline. Because for obvious reasons,
Hey,
they
criminality.
have the forensic cellular data. And that, because for obvious reasons,
Okay, I had to restart that because I definitely want to hear this, really hear it, since it's involving Hunter. Hey, Sherry, I just wanted to say hi to Lynn because Lynn, I told everyone to, if they pray or whatever, send good vibes or prayers for you because you weren't feeling well today. And I'm glad that you're here. Parker had to cancel, so we just went live to finish this and just chat about this. Plus, there was some new news after we got on here that there is private investigators hired by the Wells family out searching right now near the home today. Actually, it's in the local news. It was an article that went out like 2 hours ago, but someone in the chat told me. Lori, yes, and I have one pair left. I just haven't been pushing anything too much. I should because life is difficult. We all know that we have to make money, but I just have been busy like traveling back to my mom's and all that kind of stuff and trying to plan stuff with you guys. And I'm working on some other things that are not public, but true crime related. So criminality, what they said was, here, let me show you because I think I still believe that I have it pulled up. So I'll just show you really quick this, and I have it zoomed in on the money part. It says we have to charge something when we sign the contract with the Wells, but the rest of this has all been done free pro bono. So the Wells paid something when they made the agreement, and then
the FBI interviewed him 3 times to clarify that timeline. Because for obvious reasons, they have the forensic cellular data. And that timeline is significant. And So the idea is, okay, let's say she makes it home and the kids are playing. Could it have been an online thing? Remember, there's also a couple more other options, right? It could have been the hide and seek thing online.
Oh, okay.
And all of this becomes post behavior in what we see and what we hear. We hear the narrative, and by
So yeah, Dazed is a creator. She doesn't do true crime, she said, but she does. She's awesome, and definitely go over to her channel. Let me see who else is in here. Criminality, amazing creator with done some of the best interviews in this case. She started a new channel. The interviews with Allie and who was the other one? I know there were a couple. That's Teresa from Criminality. So if you're not subscribed there, definitely subscribe. Let me keep going. Of course, ATS News, and Kelly, CDT. But in the chat, just out of people in the chat, well, if there's any other ones, I'll let you guys know. I try to let you guys know of all the awesome, there's Amber, of all the awesome, like the good creators. They are searching by the house. Well, she isn't going to be there, so it makes it easy to allow people to search. I know, that's what I was saying. So what would make them feel comfortable enough to hire private investigators, knowing that the ones that they hired, by the way, they've supposedly have been, let me read it to you right off there so I don't get it wrong. There's two cases that they mentioned that they're well known. The Luke Vance, CNC Investigations, who are also known for their work in the Luke Vance and Thomas Hastings cases, have focused. They've been searching for Summer since last July, is what this says. But what would make them comfortable enough to hire private investigators who they know have done well in other cases? Well, I mean, if they knew she was in a mine shaft or a well somewhere, then maybe that. I don't know. I don't know.
By the way, that narrative for three separate people
Oh, thank you,
to
Sandy
present
Beach.
itself
Oh, thank you so
almost
much.
as if it was in sync is rehearsed.
Thank you, Lynn.
It's all been thought through. So you need time to do that. And maybe that
check all y'all
time
out.
is significant within the 3 hours or whatever it's going to be. It's going to be close to that, 2.5 to 3 hours.
Maria,
That's how
I
much
agree.
extra time is unaccounted for before she's reported missing. Now, to me,
before he goes into the next one, Sandy Beach, thank you so much. I so appreciate that. I had a thought I was gonna say, but I totally lost it. So I'm just gonna play this, and if I get it back, I'll let y'all know. Wait, might be muted? Hell, I don't know. Let me look.
the other piece that I wanted to attribute to in that video were a couple of statements. Grandma made the comment, "I can't speak for Candus." And this is why I want you to correlate the narrative of the script, as I've called it from day one. Candus writes in the note, "I can't speak for Don." Now, what that told me was those two are in sync with their conversations. Even though Candus did not want to go on the news and talk about it, either one of two things was happening, in my opinion. She was standing there listening to the conversation that Grandma was giving and statement that she was giving. And then she parroted it back in writing.
That's interesting. Which Grandma added something new during that interview just to stay within fair use. Again, you guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, the nap, we hadn't heard about her taking a nap before. And I know what it was that I was going to say. I really, really, really want to hear the entire 911 call or calls if there's two of them. I find that to be something so, so, so important. Especially with the way we look at it. Think about it. Would it not like make things more clear for you guys if you could hear who called, what they said, their tone of voice? You know what I mean? All of that. That would just be so important. We know that someone said the mom was like the 911 dispatcher says mom just got back from a run. So there's some kind of miscommunication because we know Candus wasn't out doing a jog. Now, was she doing a drug run? Possibly. Nady. I that happens to me all the time. I'll be watching something I really want to watch and somebody calls. I'm like, shakes her fist. Oh my gosh, I know. I've tried to follow some of that too. It's hard. Yeah, what did they say? Yes, won't be released until trial, in my opinion. A walk. It was a walk. That's fine, but the lady in the call says run. She says run. And I believe that there was like I said, miscommunication. You think you know someone? Well, we have the 911 calls, but not the caller. We have the dispatcher to police. It said on the 18th they had a 911 call from a family member. Thank you, Robin. Huh. She also says to search the house again, even if they say they already searched. Yes, it is annoying. But I'm going to look for that call.
But what she did is she tied Don to it. And the reason she tied Don to it, and this is one of the reasons I'm reaching out to her again, is because she's afraid of Don. And so that...
Now I'm curious, does he know that she has said on other YouTube channels that she doesn't trust Don? She even said that she wanted to at first because that's her husband, but she don't trust anybody now. And when the recording was played of Don and Ernie Shell, Candus was in the chat just appalled at the things that Don was saying.
That disclaimer in of itself, together, the two of them, Grandma and Candus, tells us in one sentence, Grandma saying, well, the sheriff can contact me anytime they want, and so can the FBI. They can ring my doorbell. They can hang out. They can do whatever they want. I'm here. We're available. And then almost immediately, the written statement comes out. And I was trying to read the you can tell on the paper, but I think it was the journalist's notes, the reporter's notes. I couldn't make out what was being written prior to that on those.
She does admit to leaving the hill, maybe twice, but God, there's just so much. Do you guys think though that with him, like he's saying, he's reaching back out to her because of the tone and the way that they, you don't think she's afraid of Dawn at all? Wow. Interesting. Oh, I would love to hear your opinion on some of this. See, I didn't either. I thought she was kind of running the show, right? Until he goes to jail, and then all of a sudden she's all over YouTube, and it makes you think she's like a free woman, you know? So then that made me think maybe she is, or maybe they just have a really toxic, jealous relationship. And, you know, and that's why she can't be afraid of Dawn. She throws punches and attacks him just as much. And we heard that from Jose too. A theory that Candus was on some kind of drug run and Grandma was supposed to be watching them babies. I have so many theories, they're endless. Me too, Sarah. But I have like a main couple theories that I go back to. She only slashed Jags. Oh my God. Toxic combination. Yes, it is. You guys, I got to find the slash Jag video. That'd be a great way to end this live. Just watching that. Like, who was it that made? I'm going to try to find it. I did find also the 911 call. So I think we'll listen to this for just like another minute because I really want to hear the 911 call with you guys. And I got the slash Jag.
On that piece of paper. I don't know if she, what I was looking for is to see if she had had a couple of drafts. And I couldn't tell. So maybe in our chat here in the TIR community could take a look at that note a little closer and see if anybody if we can figure that out. Hopefully it's, if it is the journalist note, then that's the way it is. That's the evidence.
That was the funniest thing ever. I found a video, you guys. We'll watch it in just a minute. Yeah, everything's wrong in the beginning. You got it? Do you have the original or like someone else's? Because I found someone else's slash Jag. Oh my God. That I think she just felt like she couldn't do all that around Dawn, but I don't think she is scared much. I hear she's in Georgia where I am. Find out, Allie. I'll go see her. We can go fishing. And she threatened Walmart. When does she say she left the hill? When she says she was looking for Summer. Before she called 911. Right? Or am I tripping? Because I swear, everyone has a slash Jag. I will show you. If you are willing to pull a shotgun on CPS, you aren't afraid of much. I agree. That's true. It's possible, Carol. Oh my God, you got the original. No way. Okay. I'm going to stop this screen share. Let's go listen to the 911 call. I'm going to hold the place, though, because it's so fun watching it with you guys and talking about it. But, Nanny, that's possible. Let's go listen to what I found. I don't know. Okay. Shit. Sorry. Share screen. Tab. Okay. Hawkins County update, unreleased dispatch audio from 911 call June 15th. How long is that video? 11 minutes. Wow, that's long. Because look, this one, listen, emergency scanner traffic from the night Summer Wells went missing. This is from the news.
Road off of Beach Creek should be the first residence on your right. River.
Okay, sorry, you guys. I didn't know. I wanted to.
Interrupt from 110, 110 Ben Hill Road off of Beach Creek should be the first residence on your right. Reference to a missing 4-year-old. The parents have called in and advised that the mother had went for a walk, came home, now they can't find her.
Well, damn, I'm wrong. It says right there, walk. Why did I hear run? Do they say that again? Is there another one? Because I swear, because we talked about it even. We're like, a run.
Been yelling for her. She's been off for about 10 minutes now.
If I was wrong, I do apologize. I do want to hear that just one more time, though.
from 110 Ben Hill Road off of Beach Creek. Should be the first residence on your right. Reference to a missing 4-year-old.
Thank you,
The
Jetta.
parents have called in and advised that the mother had went for a walk, came home, now they can't find her. They've been yelling for her. She's been gone for about 10 minutes now. 10 for what was it, America? 110.
Well, welcome, Sherry.
335, I'll be in around as well. Go ahead. That's right. Some of these guys probably going to get those guys several maybe. And for 29 cents. Go ahead.
Can't even hear that guy.
Rescue fire police for search. 335.
Oh.
When you got the original call that mom went on a run and when she came back that Sandra was gone? That's what the father advised. He's at work about an hour away.
That's what the father advised. He's at work about an hour away. He called. It was him who called. Why didn't she call? What kind of mother? Oh, God. Hold my earrings. No. I'm kidding, but damn, man. It's like, you what? Yeah, 10 minutes. So it was Don who called. Why have I never heard this before? I mean, I've obviously heard part of it, but I know I never saw an 11-minute clip. I saw like a few seconds, maybe a minute. Came home from a walk, planting flowers, taking care of Candus. Which one is it, Candus? What kind of, you guys, I know there's a lot of women in here. Think allegedly both of them called. That's what I'd heard too. But I believe that Dawn is who called. And I hope that we find out, and she did too. Because imagine this. You are, even if you're not a mom, you might be a dog mom. You might have a niece or a nephew or somebody that you care for like that. So think of that. Like think of your baby or your niece, nephew, your puppy, whatever. Especially, we'll have to go with the human for this example, but they go missing, and instead, for one, your first call is not 911, it's someone else, but then you have someone else call instead of you calling when you were the one with them. You know the details better. Why? Why do you do that? Unless there's a reason that you're afraid to talk to anybody. Could also be, if you remember, she didn't go on the news or anything for a while. It was first just Dawn speaking out. Veronica. I only know bits and pieces of this case, but it definitely sounds to me like foul play here. Mrs. Kelly, it is so, it's the kind of case that like it just grabs a hold of you, and there are so many twists, turns, rabbit holes. There's so much chaos. Everyone around is suspicious. Everyone has a background. Everyone's been up to no good. Everyone lies and bullshits. And there's a lot of SA allegations and incest, and it is just a mess. If he goes to Utah, he ain't never getting out. Ran her walk to her mother's trailer. How long is that one, Lynn? Nope, Sonia? I don't know, Sherry. That's possible. And there's a time where Don says, he actually says, and I always think about this, he says, it's not like somebody was trying to save her from a bad situation. Like, he goes on to explain, I believe, how like the worst case. Ooh, I didn't know that, Tracy. There's a lot more info in this one. One at 6:23, one at 6:26. I saw Candus supposedly the second one. Oh. Yeah, me too, Mrs. Kelly. I probably wouldn't call anyone till after I did that. And I would call 911 so quickly. I wouldn't mess around and waste time, because you guys know, if your kid goes out of your sight outside, maybe around a tree or in a store, they go down an aisle or something like that, panic, you know? Hmm. I'd stay with 911 until they got there. Hunter has the answers, I'm just saying. I know, Jetta. We definitely do. Which is perfect if you're trying to make Don go down for it, right? Don't get me wrong. Anyone who thinks a child initiates sex deserves to rot, whether he had anything to do with Summer or not. Agree. And I agree. It's weird. All of a sudden, well, no, the whole time, Grandma was telling other YouTubers that she thought Don was, she thought Don was shady way back in the day, with Crime Stories Obsessed and that whole texting debacle. But then after he's in jail, Grandma and Candus come out swinging for Don. They do. They changed totally. I mean, they don't completely, like, blatantly accuse him, but they both, even, Grandma says things like, well, I know Candace doesn't, or, about the lawyer. I know Candace didn't get a lawyer, or I just know my daughter didn't have anything to do with it. It's got a lot of written script in it to a movie, and we are all in it, Allie. Definitely more than 25 minutes. Ooh, Lynn, will you send me that? We just got her back. Yeah, back from where, Dawn? We're gonna I'll listen to another minute of this 911 call, and then I want to find Slash Jag and pull it up, so that's how we will end today, just so we can laugh. And we can laugh at Candace Slash Jagging it, and Cam being so uncomfortable and not knowing what to do, and his facial expression. Oh my God.
I'll make his way home.
Careful.
Thank you, Lori.
C12 Central. C12 will be in or out. Close over. 906.
Oh, you're welcome, Mrs. Kelly.
29 seconds. Notify 302. I had him on the phone. My boss is here on serum. Answering questions he may have on him.
10-4. You want us to try to contact the canine?
Let 302 know, and I think he's going to let rescue make that determination.
Yeah.
29, go ahead.
302 has been notified. He also wanted me to just remind you to be sure check the house, camper, even if they said they've already had.
Yeah, boss.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Hawkins County Rescue Squad, all members, mutual aid request, search and rescue with Churchill Rescue Squad. Staging area is going to be at Mount Carmel Baptist Church on Beach Creek. Hawkins County Rescue Squad, all members, mutual aid request from Churchill Rescue on a search and rescue. Staging area is going to be at Mount Carmel Baptist Church on Beach Creek. Also requesting a
Oh, thank you, Wolfie, so much. Oh, Punksy, thank you.
506. 506.
Thank you, Punksy, and thank you, Pointer Lover. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. Let's hear it for Slash Jaggin, and Slash Jaggin will be a new experience for this old girl. Hold on, let me see. I gotta see Wolfie's clip really quick. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That is so funny. Okay. I can't wait for you guys to see. I'm gonna pull. Since I don't have my messenger pulled up, we're gonna see if this video that I found shows it, and if not, I'll go through pull up my messenger. But I'm so glad I have that clip because I'm gonna make it like save it where we can watch it all the time. Oh God. Oh my, you guys. Okay. Love advice with Cam. Wait, let me show you guys the channel and we will stay fair use and stuff. Twisted Truth.
And if you feel like that you will be in a better position for the boys and for summer.
Wait, is this the one that we watched in here? Yes, because it has the emojis and stuff. It's kind of quiet though.
Will be in a better position for the boys and for summer and for yourself. Sometimes you have to do this.
Okay, Woofy, I will. I'll open.
Johnny's gonna hear this at the end of this, but it doesn't even matter.
Oh God, Donnie's gonna hear this at the end of this because they were talking about Dawn and Candus. But hold on, I'm just gonna pull up. I'm gonna stop sharing for like 2 seconds and pull up my Facebook because then we can watch this after. But just so you guys can see like the longer version. Oh my God, his face. That was perfect. Come on now, load. Okay. Okay. Dang it. It's so hard, you guys. Hold on. Let's see.
Mom, I put Rainbow here for like 1 minute.
Okay, baby. Okay, Rainbow, hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. Calm down, doggy. Come on.
Wait, look at me.
Okay. Bentley's up. Just a minute. It's taking a second to download. It says 2 minutes left. But it's so worth it, you guys. I promise. Candus is going to slash jag all of you guys. You'll laugh. Still, I would... You guys take him around front. He's supposed to go in the grass. No. He's like, is your camera on? My oldest hates to be on camera. I'm never allowed to take any pictures of him or anything. I got to sneak. They're always of the back of his head. Whatever he's doing. Okay. Jeez Louise, that took forever.
Can you move
No, not till I'm done. Okay. It will never not be funny. I know. It is so funny. It just sucks because when I go to share the screen, it shows. Hold on. There we go. Maybe that will work. Share screen. Okay. Now it's frozen. You gotta be kidding me. Lord have mercy. Nope, forget it. We're just gonna have to watch it on this video. I'm gonna make a video though. We'll have our own version for next time because it's too much. Do you know exactly where that's at in their video? Was that what you took it from, or can you send me the 11-minute? I don't know how, but we'll just watch it here. I'm sorry, you guys. This is karma. Okay.
That if you feel like that you will be in a better position for the boys and for summer and for yourself, sometimes you have to do that. And that's hard. I mean, that's the hard thing.
My kids are. Oh.
I hear this at the end of this, but it doesn't even matter. I love Dominic's dad. He's my kid's dad.
Hold on, Cam.
Hold on, Cam. Let me get this out.
He was not even interrupting her. Hold on, Cam. Let me get this out.
Let me get this out.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Please let me get this out.
And this person actually came in chat and told us that we could play their video, like version of it. And they were, if you're here or you see this, let us know, please. And you did so good with the little added edits. Hey, LFT.
I love him. I love him to death. No, Cam, this has nothing to do with you. Or him.
No, I wasn't saying that. I was talking.
He's like, I didn't say it did.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get in between you. You go ahead.
You're not in between. You're not in between. But I'm letting you know how I feel about the whole script.
About the whole script. Interesting, huh? I'm letting you know how I feel about the whole script. Yeah, turn your volume up. It's kind of low. Let me make sure I have it all the way. Yeah. But yeah, what does she mean there? Robin, I know. Save us.
Keep going.
Here we go.
There's gonna be a splash day. If you know what I mean. A splash day. A splash day.
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean.
She's so sure of herself. He's like, what do you have to say to that? I don't even know what that means. I gotta play you guys just like the audio from the one that Christy did. Or hold on.
But I'm not in love with him anymore.
Shit. I'm
But I'm
sorry.
not in love with him anymore. He has done what he has done. And I love him to death. I will always care for him. But as far as having me keep going, there's going to be a slash jag. If you know what I mean.
A what?
That's me. That I went, a what? Oh my God.
But I'm not in love with him anymore. He has done what he has done. And I love him to death. I will always care for him. But as far as having me keep going, there's going to be a slash jag. If you know what I mean.
A what?
Oh my God. Just one more time. I'm sorry. I gotta see it one more time. I actually want to watch the whole thing again. I'm sorry, you guys. You can leave me if you want. I just can't help it.
That if you feel like that you will be in a better position for boys and for summer and for yourself, sometimes you have to do this.
I'm going to share it to you guys in the chat
And that's hard. I mean, that's
You
the
know,
thing.
so you can.
Donnie's going to hear this at the end of this, but it doesn't even matter.
Donnie's going to hear this at the end of this, but it doesn't even matter.
I love Donnie's dad. He's my kid's dad. Hold on, Cam. Let me.
Pointer lover.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Please let me get this out.
The real version I have to find so we can watch it again because it is so. Cam and Allie just, you can read their faces like they just don't even know how to react. Candus is 100% sure of herself. She knows exactly. We don't know what she's talking about, honey, but she knows. She knows. Splash pad.
I love him. I love him to death. No, Cam, this has nothing to do with you or Allie.
No, I didn't. No, I wasn't saying that. I was talking. I said I don't want to say anything. I don't. Go ahead. That's what I was saying.
No, you're not. You're not in between. You're not in between. But I'm letting you know how I feel about the whole script.
About the whole script. Damn. He took it down. Space Jam, Slapjack. Yours is the original. Slash Jag.
He's my. Keep going. There's gonna be a slash day. You know what I mean?
If you know what I mean. Yeah.
A slash day. A slash day.
Ooh, what do you mean, Woofy?
Well, I mean,
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. And then that face. I'm sorry.
I'll let you talk with that.
I'll let you talk. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what she said. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Lied about what? Refresh my memory. Ooh, I'll have to go back and watch that. I'm glad that I haven't. Amber, I have the whole thing on my channel the first time we saw that. I mean, we rewound it and laughed so hard. I laughed till my face hurt. That was so funny. And that's why one of my memberships is named Slash Jag. I was going to try to create like tie-dye with it on there. I just think that'd be so funny. The emojis are funny. He has a commentary video of it and he proved she said something she claimed she didn't. Oh, okay. Huh. Cam is so lost. I know. Yeah, she doesn't have the metabolism to lie. Oh my God. Woofy, you don't have to go clip it right now because I'm about to get off here, but will you send send or put the link in this chat in case people wanted to see it. Hell, I was with a girl, I mean, bitch, just like her for 2 years. A long time ago, she looked like her. Donna was her name. Oh, wow, no way. So when do you see her? Do you get like flashbacks of that relationship? That was a good slip up to catch. I don't get why they deleted it. LFT. I love you. What? Your phone's in your room, baby. In your bed. I'll be right there. I'm getting ready to be done. It's on your bed. Tie-dye / jag. I know. It was so funny. I wonder what she meant there about the script part, though. You know? I wonder if /jagging is like flash dancing. That was that night, one of the words, like we were trying to put in the chat what she actually meant. And I remember somebody said that, flash dance. Yeah, what you cooking, LFT? I wasn't attracted to her, sure, but I thought she was looking for him, you know. I wasn't attracted to her. I've been with people I wasn't attracted to. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, I almost peed my pants. I know, me too. I laughed so hard. /jag cornbread mafia. Joey Sue might know what /jag means. We should ask her. Yeah. Okay. I have to go, you guys. Bentley needs me. But I had so much fun, and I'm going to make a video with the clips from that so we can see it more clearly and we can laugh about it forever, especially if it's deleted. That is not a term we use in Bristol. Thank you, Dazed. Thank you for clearing that up. So, Allie, your laughing made it worse. I couldn't stop. Oh my God. That's funny. Okay. I'd pretend I was if it brings summer home. I know what you mean, girl. All right. That's enough talking. I got to go. That's enough talking. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. I'll let you know, whenever I have the next. I'm still doing that with Parker, what I was supposed to do tonight, but I don't know the date yet, and I have some other things planned, but I'll let you guys know. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sonia. I love you guys so much. I really do. And thank you for spending the evening with me, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.